What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Keith Ballin, man, and I am back with another video, man. And we got to talk about Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, the fight that just happened that had so much hype surrounding it. And then when it actually was time for it to go down, I left that fight thinking that was probably one of the worst fights of all time. And I think that Jake Paul should be absolutely ashamed of himself for even taking this fight. I think Mike Tyson is out of his damn mind for stepping in that ring again. His team around him should be ashamed of themselves for allowing him to even think that he was capable of going toe to toe with Jake Paul. Now, trust me, I'm not sitting up here acting like Jake Paul is some elite talent, is some guy, that's about to dominate the damn sport for the next 20 years. No, I'm not looking at Jake Paul like that, but simply the age. Jake Paul was 27 years old. Mike Tyson at 58. The brother couldn't move. And I almost feel bad for sitting up here witnessing elder abuse. I mean, if we wanted to see an old man get beat up, somebody go swing on Jerry Jones or something. We didn't need to see Mike Tyson step in that ring again. I mean, this guy couldn't move his feet. This guy looked like he was stumbling trying to just throw a punch, let alone taking a punch. I mean, this was sad. I mean, why the hell would they agree to do this? Oh, I know why. A complete money grab. And the funny thing about this is that we all knew it. We all knew that this was a money grab, but what do we all do? We still all went in front of our TVs and sat down, turned on Netflix, and watched this that night. Speaking of Netflix, Netflix got some issues going on, man. They got to get them servers together. They got to get that together, man. That was a horrible, horrible way to kick off, live events for y'all platform. I mean, look, I'm sitting up here trying to watch my Netflix. This shit is buffering every second. This shit is freezing every 2 minutes. Maybe, y'all wasn't expecting 60 million people to tune in and try to catch this old ass man versus Jake Paul. Maybe that's the case. But listen, y'all had plenty of time to prepare for this. And look, if y'all can't handle it, maybe y'all shouldn't do live events. Just stick to the damn documentaries. Just stick to the movies. Just stick to the TV shows. Because I'm telling you, the next event they tell me is on Netflix, I'm going to be hesitant to pull it up. How the hell did Stream East work better than Netflix? And we all know Stream East be on some BS. That was embarrassing. But anyway, Mike Tyson, I just thought he looked awful, man. And I looked at all the posts after the fight, as I tend to do on social media. And I see guys sitting up here defending this, saying that Mike Tyson, ultimate fighter, ultimate champion, GOAT. And I don't disagree with much of that. We know what Mike was in his prime. But to say that after last night, you need to be drug tested. This guy Mike put out an awful performance. I don't care how old the man is. You 58, you shouldn't be in there. And to try to make a guy feel good, for basically just stumbling around the ring, looking like he had dementia. I mean, this is what are we doing, man? What the hell are we doing? And I said Jake Paul should be ashamed of himself. You knew that man was old. I mean, you even had Jake Paul after the fight saying he took it easy on him. And I believe him 100%. You know why? I seen him taking it easy on him. He seen Mike was struggling after round one, round two, whatever it was. You telling me Jake Paul couldn't have rushed him and just did him in, got him up out of there and beat the holy ish out of Mike? He easily could have, but he didn't because he didn't want that reputation of him beating on the old man, you know, and he just felt bad for the guy. So when guys come with this narrative, Mike lasted 8 rounds. That is nonsense. No, he didn't. The man was almost gonna knock himself out, tripping over his own feet. Man, biting his gloves. He in that ring, he didn't forgot what the whole event was. Chewing on his gloves, man. So I don't want to hear that Mike lasted. That is nonsense. Jake clearly spared him. Jake could have put that man in the hospital, and clearly nobody wanted to see that. So this was an embarrassment, a complete money grab. I don't know why this event was even allowed to go on. And quite frankly, I don't think Jake Paul gained any respect from this fight. You know, you sit up here and I want to get in the ring with a legend, man. That's elder abuse, bro. That's abuse. Sitting up there punching the old ass man that could barely move. It looked like Mike Tyson was walking for the first time without his cane last night. I mean, what are we doing? So I'm just ashamed. You know, I'm baffled that this actually went down. This was a horrible main event. In fact, I thought the fight before it with the two young ladies that was going at it, Serrano and Taylor, I thought that was a way better fight than Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. I mean, them ladies was going at it, headbutting each other and all, you know. But I thought the main event was some of the worst boxing that I could have ever witnessed, you know. And this is the type of stuff that make people lose respect for the sport. You got young guys coming from being YouTubers, you know, and they're just trying to grab money. It's not really about taking the sport serious. Because when you look at who Jake Paul has fought, I think he's what 11-1 if they count this win against Mike. When has the man fought a guy in their prime that is actually a boxer? And so to add this old man to your list and then to parade around the W, it's just sad, bro. It's just sad for the sport. It's sad for Mike. It's sad for Jake, you know. And Mike, after the fight, talking about he might step foot in the ring again. Man, hell no. I swear, if Mike gets in that ring again, you won't see me making a video about it because I wouldn't have watched it. We know what he is. The last time Mike was good was damn near 2-3 decades ago. It's time to give it up. It's time to ride into the sunset. Now I will say, yeah, Mike made 20 M's. Mike made his 20 million. Jake made his 40, whatever the case may be. But the thing about it is this: stop getting on this internet and capping. That's all y'all do. Mike stood toe to toe. No, he didn't, bruh. He lasted because he was spared, and that was obvious. This was not some entertaining fight where Mike was throwing haymakers and actually having a shot. I mean, what? Mike threw 18 punches or something crazy like that? Come on now. This is not a fight, bro. And this is why people don't watch certain boxing events. I think if they want boxing to be truly back, you got to get guys in their prime versus each other that are actually going to go out there and compete. You guys are trying to sit up here and match make and pick the perfect fight so your record don't look bad. Fight against old men. This is just nonsense, bro. And I'm tired of it, and I'm fed up, and I'm mad because I really wasted my time. Not really so much my money because I did have a Netflix subscription, but I wasted my time. I could have been doing anything else, and I decided to turn that event on because everybody done overhyped this BS product. I thought it was an embarrassment. I think they should be ashamed of themselves, and I never want to ever see a fight like this again. But that's all I got for this, man. I want to get y'all opinion on this. What did y'all think about the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight, man? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe. I appreciate everybody that's checking out the videos, man. And hey, I'm out of here. Peace.